राम विनोद आने वाला है बस, है ना। तो जो कर्म है उसमें बोलते हैं कि जब हमारी अहंकार, हम मैं करने वाला हूँ, इसको खत्म कर देते हैं, ये सारे जो हैं एक ही तरफ पॉइंट करते हैं। आपकी जो प्योरिफिकेशन है, जिसको हम एनर्जी बॉडी बोलते हैं, दैट सेम प्योरिफिकेशन गोज एंड बिकम्स ए प्योरिफिकेशन ऑफ द सोल। ठीक है। तो मतलब दैट इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ द फोर पाथ्स टुगेदर फर्स्ट opens up the material world and second opens up the spiritual world. राम विनोद नहीं ज्वाइन कर पा रहे भाई। Let us give him a minute. क्योंकि he is very keen and interested in this subject.
Yes.
Anyway, इतने in the meantime एक आध मिनट के लिए आप लोग भी अपना कुछ सवाल जवाब, कुछ comments, कुछ
ये भी है, ये जो पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव एनर्जी जो पॉप अप हो रही है इनसाइड द माइंड और इनसाइड द बॉडी इज आल्सो ड्यू टू द फैक्ट हाउ we are reacting to the external world in terms of the positive perception or negative perception. Because if you look at from the time you wake up till time you go back to the bed, you're always interacting. Either you're interacting with your family, friends, or interacting in the professional life. And that is creating a sort of positive or negative energy in your mind. Sometimes it is not in your control. Right? You know, the professional life mein, the guy is saying something absurd. Now, depending on the maturity level, are you going to take it personally or are you going to let it go? So that will create a form of energy which could be positive, create a positive impact or a negative impact, right?
Actually, ये इससे highly complex subject. My reaction or perception of the world is dependent on the sanskar and vasanas that I have. And my sanskar and vasana are created with my interaction with the world.
Yeah.
So again, there is a integration both ways. But there comes a time, if your vasanas and sanskars are purified, if your mind is purified to an extent कि आपका perception change हो जाता है. And when the perception changes, the same event does not give you the same reaction. The reaction changes. So yes, and at the same time, it is possible to go beyond. क्योंकि हमारा जो जैसे हम कहते हैं ना, हम एक्सटर्नल इवेंट से हमारे ऊपर असर होता है, बट एक्चुअली एक्सटर्नल इवेंट से असर नहीं होता है. असर होता है हमारे अंदर से, हमारे अंदर की वैल्यू सिस्टम, परसेप्शन से, हमारी बिलीफ सिस्टम से, इनसे होता है. बट वो बिलीफ सिस्टम आई कैसे? सो वी थिंक समटाइम्स वी मे बी रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर इट, sometimes we may not be responsible for it.
Sorry, I got trapped, you know.
No problem, no problem.
Old ID I was using. So I went to the last meeting. That is saying, that is scheduled, I mean, date 5/7/2020.
अच्छा.
Sorry.
No problem, no problem.
Yeah. Anything I missed?
हाँ, तो प्रभात जी ने एक कमेंट किया था, which was very nice. प्रभात जी, आप दोबारा रिपीट करें.
Please.
मेरा एक्चुअली कमेंट / क्वेश्चन ये था कि in our daily life we are always reacting to the external stimulus. right? Either is because of the family, friends, or in the professional life with your colleagues. And that creates a type of impression in your mind, right? Either it's positive or negative depending on what type of conversation is going on, right? If your boss is nasty, you're always perturbed. Or not perturbed because after a while you have become matured and used to. So you start managing your boss, rather he managing you. So that's what. So now you take over. Harsh was explaining.
हाँ, तो मैं कह रहा था कि actually हमारा reaction is not dependent on the external event. It is dependent on our internal belief system. It's internal vasanas and sanskars. It's our own internal build which provides that reaction.
Ah. Okay, beta. Okay.
So although जो उसकी जो internal हमारे जो build है वो external की वजह से हुई है. अच्छा, शायद आपको याद होगा हम लोगों ने एक बार बात की थी subconscious living की.
Yep.
Because our reactions are coming from our subconscious, our चित्त. हम subconscious use कर रहे हैं word, but just understand it's not just subconscious. It is more than that. Subconscious is normally limited to this life, but चित्त is not limited to this life. It goes to more lives. But हमारे पास में इंग्लिश में तो कोई वर्ड उसके लिए है नहीं, तो चित्त बोल देते हैं. तो चित्त जो है जिसके अंदर हमारे impressions जो वासनास और संस्कार हैं, which we are carrying from previous lives also, these are the ones which define the shape of the world for us, the perception of the world for us. And as long as we keep reacting, we are only living in a subconscious or chit world. We are only reacting. When we become aware enough and we say, now I'm going to do something consciously, then we start shifting, moving away from the subconscious living to a conscious living. When we start moving from subconscious to conscious living, only then it is possible for us to move to superconscious living. And that superconscious living is your spiritual living. That जिस world की हम अभी बात कर रहे थे, that spiritual world जो है, you're living in that world now. So what happens is कि 99% or maybe 99.99% of the world or the people are living in this subconscious realm. But जैसे अभी हम बात कर रहे हैं, जैसे अभी हम कुछ एक्सरसाइजेस कर रहे हैं, जैसे हम लोग ये सब डिस्कशन करने से अपने चित्त के अंदर डिफरेंट इंप्रेशंस, डिफरेंट ज्ञान डाल रहे हैं. So this is slowly going to take us to a conscious living. Now this is conscious living. Our attraction is guided by our subconscious, but our actions are guided by our conscious also. We can do that. So right now, जैसे हमारा जो इस सब्जेक्ट के अंदर जो अट्रैक्शन आया, it was based on, हम लोगों ने वो भी बात की थी, instincts, the divine instincts जो हम लोग present करते हैं, वो हमको यहाँ खींच के ले आते हैं. But now when we learn something, when we are learning something, what is happening? The principle of learning is to remove a previous impression and replace with a new impression. This is the principle of learning. Every time we learn something new, we have removed something which was previous impression, previous learning, previous belief, and replaced it with something new. Okay, so now the actual learning takes place when the previous impression was, let's say, of a tamasic nature, and we replaced it with a Rajasic impression. Or if the previous impression was Rajasic nature, and we replaced it with a Sattvic one, right? So as soon as we start replacing the so-called negative, negative is a relative term, but let's say so-called negative, with something positive, then that is called learning. So in our Adhyatma, this learning is कि when we start eliminating the tamasic impressions and start creating more and more sattvic impressions, then we say this is Adhyatmic learning. And that process, if we do it deliberately, that is your conscious living. Because now you're doing it deliberately. This is conscious. You're making a conscious choice. And this, as soon as we start eliminating those tamasic and rajasic, or reducing those and increasing the sattvic ones, it will then open up the gateway to our Adhyatmic world, the spiritual world. And once we start living in that world, it becomes a super conscious living. So हर path में, तीनों path में आप इसको explain कर सकते हैं, but in a different world. In ज्ञान you are saying आप ज्ञान इकट्ठा कर रहे हैं. In भक्ति आप saying आपके मन में और कुछ नहीं है, एकाग्रचित्त होके भक्त बन गए हैं. In कर्म you are saying आपने ईगो को ड्रॉप कर दिया है. और इस चौथे एनर्जी वाले सिस्टम में हम कह रहे हैं, we are saying those energy blocks, we are purifying those, cleaning those. Right? So in all the systems, we are basically using different words to explain the same process. So, so that's what I think. I'm repeating it many times today, but all our discussions in the past and hopefully in the future also, they will be different dots that you will start connecting. And that's the beauty of this integrated knowledge, that you can connect all of these together and say, okay, this is what it is. वो कहते हैं ना कि this universe looks wonderful, awesome to people who can see it in a different way. And it looks awesome when you see it this way. ठीक है ना जी? I hope that answers some of your concern, Prabhat ji, about our reactions and all.
ज्ञान का क्या था? ज्ञान was connecting to the divine, inner divinity.
ज्ञान was knowledge ना?
Knowledge.
तो हम ज्ञान में हम कहते हैं ना कि हमारे सात्विक नॉलेज हमारी बढ़ती जाती है, सत्व की तरफ जाते हैं. वैसे आप याद रखें कि जो तीसरे अध्याय के अंदर भगवान कृष्ण ने गीता में ये कहा हुआ है कि नित्य सत्व स्थ, बट उससे पहले बोलते हैं निस्त्रय गुण भव अर्जुना. Go beyond the three gunas. Beyond, not just stay in sattva, beyond. And that beyond, in our fourth path जो हम आज discuss कर रहे हैं, that beyond is possible when the energy system cleans up and our connection through our Sahasrara becomes with the divine. And that's when the process of going to the state of Turiya actually begins.
Yep.
So, so her path में the same experience has been explained in a different way. Okay, so we are just trying to explain it in a way कि आप किसी भी तरीके से सोचें तो आपको सेम जगह पे पहुंच जाएगा. So that realm of spirituality is a fantastic realm. And जो जैसे हम कुंडलिनी के बारे में मैं बात कर रहा था, but I'll just make one or two statements And just to clarify that also, okay, the Kundalini will rise irrespective of the 4 paths which you use.
Yeah.
It will rise in Jnana also, it will rise in Bhakti also, it will rise in Karma also, and it will rise in the energy Raj Yoga, Lay Yoga system also.
But different level tak jayegi, depending on how mature you are in that any one of those systems.
That is why it is in my opinion, it is good to have an integrated system.
Mm.
Ultimately, I think they do become integrated in any way.
They will, but you can start with the integration also. They will. Eventually, the experience is the same.
Same.
But it's a Prabhaji, it's a very good comment you have made. The enlightenment, the self-realization has different stages. And those stages are not very well defined.
Yeah.
But one stage, for example, is the stage in which you experience the oneness of the universe.
Yeah.
Now this, when you experience the oneness, and I'm not talking about understand the oneness, I'm saying experience the oneness.
Understanding to high hai because of all these years.
Ha.
That's
So
understanding.
when you experience that oneness, that experience is one state of that experience. The first state of that experience is the universe is one. And I am experiencing that oneness.
Yeah.
So there are two things here. I am still there.
Ego hai.
The duality is still there. The second state of the same enlightenment process is when you experience the oneness and you are that one also.
Yep.
Everything is one and I am the one also. So there is no I as a different from that oneness.
Yep.
This is the second state of enlightenment. The third state of enlightenment is when I and oneness is there, but it is not there also. So it is beyond time. There is no past, there is no future.
It always existed.
It is just existence.
Yeah.
That is the third state. Then there is a fourth state of enlightenment. And in that state of enlightenment, with a blink of an eye, the whole universe gets created, and with a blink of an eye, the whole universe vanishes. This is a state in which you are going of the experience of the Nirguna Brahman and Saguna Brahman.
Saguna Brahman. Yep.
That switching between these two states, that is also a state of enlightenment. You probably will not find these states defined in our Shastras yet.
Yeah.
So these states are all achievable and they can be experienced. And that will be the difference in the experience of the people who have enlightened. Raman Maharishi को एक duality का experience था. And then when he was at a late stage of his life, he said, I have the enlightenment of the duality. I have that experience of that oneness. But I was there.
Yeah.
As an experiencer. Now I want to experience the non-duality. So there are enlightened people who may have a different level of experience. They are all enlightened. But the world of spirituality, and like I said, it is a huge world. You can communicate with the people who are dead. and you
Yeah,
can
huge
communicate
and
with the
complex
Guru,
होता है. It's very complex.
who is on a different level,
Yeah.
and you can communicate with the Devtas. In English, actually, जो जहाँ Western world के अंदर एक concept of angels है,
Hmm.
and there are 3 different levels of angels. हम लोगों के concept में उनको यक्ष and देव और इस तरह से बोले जाते हैं. So these are all different spiritual worlds. Each layer of the spiritual world has a world of its own. मैं आपको एक कहानी सुनाता हूँ.
एक minute before you go to the story, can you again say third stage? जो realization का बोला था, first में you said that
Third stage
experience
में
the oneness.
Third stage में time vanishes. You see, in the first and second stage, existence के साथ में time होता है.
Hmm.
The third stage में time also vanishes. And fourth stage के अंदर, मतलब third stage में existence की experience होता है, but time is not there. Then the fourth stage is a switch between Saguna Brahma and Nirguna Brahma. With a blink of an eye, the whole universe gets created. And another blink and it all vanishes. As soon as it's created, time also appears. As soon as it vanishes, time goes away. So sorry, मैं आपको थोड़ा सा, क्योंकि ये तो एक ऐसा वर्ल्ड है जो it's unbelievable, unimaginable. But just to give you a little bit of a story कि कैसे हो जाती, कोई छोटी-छोटी चीजें हैं जो कि they give you some stories. तो मेरा बेटा यहाँ यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ता था, तो कुछ साल पहले की बात है, मतलब he was doing क्वींस यूनिवर्सिटी है यहाँ पर, वहाँ पे वो बायोमेडिकल कंप्यूटिंग में इंजीनियरिंग कर रहा. अभी तो वो इंग्लैंड में है. तो एनीवे, तो मैं उसको लेने, कभी छुट्टी होती थी तो मैं लेने जाता था, कभी छुट्टी होती थी मैं लेके आता था, छोड़ने जाता था. इस तरह से हमारा चलता रहता था. वो तकरीबन हमारे घर से 250 किलोमीटर दूर है. तो मैं अपनी वैन लेके चला जाता था, ले आता था उसको. तो एक बार मैं वहाँ उसके घर में गया उसको लेने के लिए. ये विंटर का टाइम था, ये क्रिसमस के आसपास छुट्टियाँ होती है ना. तो मैंने गाड़ी उसकी बिल्डिंग में पार्क की और मैं गाड़ी से उतर के उसकी बिल्डिंग की तरफ वॉक कर रहा हूँ, उसके मेन एंट्रेंस की तरफ पार्किंग से. एंड मतलब एग्जैक्ट सीक्वेंस ऑफ इवेंट्स को तो शायद मैं ना पूरी तरह से याद कर सकूं, बट उस मोमेंट पे उस बिल्डिंग में some lady passed away. So there was an ambulance actually standing there. वो जो एंट्रेंस के पास में एम्बुलेंस एक खड़ी थी. एंड एज आई वाज गोइंग इन, लिफ्ट ओपन्ड एंड उसमें से स्ट्रेचर पे लाके वो उसकी लेडी की बॉडी को लेके आ रहे थे. सो इट वाज ऑल कवर्ड एंड एवरीथिंग, बट शी वाज ऑन ए स्ट्रेचर. तो एम्बुलेंस के जो लोग होते हैं ना, वो उसको लेके आ रहे थे. एंड ऑन द हाई अप there was a lady communicating, where are they taking me? She was following from above that body.
Hmm.
And in my mind, she was communicating, where are they taking me? And I am communicating back without speaking. They are taking you because, they are taking your body away. And then she communicated like this for just a few seconds. And then I could feel that she is going with the ambulance on the top of that. मतलब उसके साथ साथ fly करती जा रही है. So that was one of the strange experiences I had. communicating with somebody who has just passed away. There is a institute, Monroe Institute, अमेरिका के अंदर एक मनरो नाम के आदमी ने वो शुरू किया था. He has been doing some last 30-40 years. He's been doing experimentation on connecting with the dead. In one of the experiments, there was a group of people, 4-5 log the, and they all sat down and they went into meditative state, and they were all given a target. वो टारगेट क्या था कि आपको याद होगा कि बहुत साल पहले गुजरात में एक वो आया था
earthquake, भुज में
2001 में
भुज में आया था, भुज में
पूरा
और काफी लोग मरे थे उसमें. So their objective was to go to that place in meditative state and see what is happening, and then the objective was कि जब वो meditation से बाहर निकलेंगे, then they will write down, without talking to anybody, they will write down whatever they saw. And then after that, they will compare notes and see कि उसमें commonality क्या है और difference क्या है, whether it was a subjective thing or something common. So they did that experiment and they all came back with the same experience. Of course, there were some differences also, but there was commonality. Commonality was that they went there and they saw many souls who were still not decided where to go, what to do.
Still trapped.
And then they said that there was some kind of energy जो उन लोगों की नजर में angels होती है. So that's the way they explain it, right? So there was some kind of energy that will light की तरह से वो आती है और उन souls को guide करती है और ले जाती है. So now, you see, these are kind of experiments people have been trying to do, but in meditation, you can actually do this. You can connect. See, ghost, who is a ghost? Ghost is a soul who has not realized that they have left the body and they are dead. A soul is a soul who has realized that they have left the body and now they are going to a next.
देहांतर हो रहा है इनका. हाँ.
So they are no more ghosts, they are souls. Then among the souls, there are souls who have realized even more and they can communicate downwards. So उसमें आपके गुरु आने शुरू हो जाते हैं. जो यहाँ के लोग हैं उनको एंजल्स बोलते हैं.
इसमें एक क्वेश्चन आता है हर्ष की the souls which have already entered into, let's say, another body, whether they can also talk back.
No, once they go to a different body, then they are living that body.
So only those which are either staying at a certain level or which are not settled, only those can talk back or come back.
There are some souls which are guru level souls. These souls do not need to come back and take a body, but they still guide people. आपने परमहंस की योगानंद की किताब पढ़ी होगी, ऑटोबायोग्राफी ऑफ योगी.
पढ़ी, ऑटोबायोग्राफी ऑफ योगी.
He talks about Babaji.
Babaji, हाँ.
And he talks about how Babaji manifested himself and talked to him and then vanished. So these are souls who have reached that sort of realization, that sort of state, कि जिसके अंदर they will still come back and guide their own, मतलब जो भी उनके not necessarily कि भाई इस जन्म में मैं उनका शिष्य रहा हूँ, हो सकता है पिछले जन्म में हूँ. So they will still come back and they will guide.
बाबाजी तो मतंग ऋषि के वो माने जाते हैं ना, मतंग ऋषि के बाबाजी जो है इनका मतलब मतंग ऋषि माने जाते हैं कि वही हैं ये.
इसी तरह से एक कॉन्सेप्ट है यहाँ पर, उसको बोलते हैं असेंडेड मास्टर्स. तो वो ascended masters is basically the same concept of the gurus जो ascend हो गए हैं. They may come back and they will ascend again, go back to the same point. But they keep coming back and keep looking after people. They keep guiding them somehow.
ये हर्ष, यहाँ पर जो सोल की जो आप बात कर रहे हैं,
हाँ जी.
you are referring to the सूक्ष्म शरीर.
Yes.
हाँ, it
Right.
is all सूक्ष्म शरीर.
Yeah.
सोल तो है ही
Yeah.
सूक्ष्म।
But what I'm trying to say is कि जिस तरह ये जो different layers of the spiritual world हैं,
Realization जो है, it's very complete.
different layers हैं ये.
Yep.
अब जो ghost बन गया है ना, he is not able to communicate with the souls or higher souls, but he
Yeah.
can communicate with lower souls.
Lower soul.
But जो souls गुरु वाली हैं, they can communicate downwards and upwards. So there is a different layer. और उस हर लेयर के अंदर एक वर्ल्ड है, एक पूरा वर्ल्ड है जिसके अंदर एक गुरु नहीं है, हजारों गुरु हैं. एक सोल नहीं है, लाखों सोल्स हैं. एक भूत नहीं है, लाखों भूत हैं.
It's still roaming around this universe.
The spiritual world, इसको हम spiritual world बोलते हैं ना, कि this world is so vast, complete range उसके अंदर है. And all of these ranges can be experienced. That's the beauty of this. And slowly, मतलब आप शिव लोक चले जाएंगे, शिव के साथ में बात करेंगे. You will be communicating with Shiva. On the other hand, you can go into those 4 enlightenment states. Oneness वाली state या मतलब non-duality वाली, beyond time wali, Brahma wali, each state you can experience. How far do you want to go?
Yep.
It's very, very far.
है ना? Interesting. All small steps take us there.
Right. So small steps are required.
One step at a time. जो टॉर्च है वो आगे के 4 फुट का रास्ता बताती है, but it can take you to the mountain. सॉरी राम विनोद जी, हमारे पास आज भी टाइम थोड़ा कम ही हो गया है वो अनुलोम विलोम करने का.
Because those steps are important.
अनुलोम विलोम को एक डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन हो जाता छोटा सा.
See,
हो जाए अगर
this man is also interested.
Yeah, we have 6 minutes. I think we can do it.
we still have time.
6 minutes. 6 minutes.
ओके, तो फिर जल्दी जल्दी बताता हूँ.
You do in your own way. You can repeat next time also.
हाँ.
But some initiation will be there.
हाँ, ठीक है. तो पहली चीज तो तैयारी उसकी. So you should always sit straight with the spine straight. That's the first thing. ठीक है. तो बैठ के ही कीजिए, चाहे वो आप कुर्सी पे भी बैठे हो. अगर आप नीचे बैठ के सुखासन में, जैसे बोलते हैं ना, वो क्या बोलते हैं उसे,
Padmasan.
Padmasan.
Padmasan, no?
पद्मासन, सुखासन, सुखासन में भी बैठ सकते हैं,
हाँ, पद्मासन और सुखासन,
है ना. तो उसमें बैठ जाए, बट अपनी बैक को, स्पाइन को स्ट्रेट रखें. पहली चीज. दूसरी चीज, जो ये मुद्रा है हाथ की, उसको वायु मुद्रा में बदलें. वायु मुद्रा क्या होती है कि जो ये आपकी जो इंडेक्स फिंगर होती है, इसको आप फोल्ड करें और उसको अंगूठे से प्रेस करें. प्रेस का मतलब दबाएं उसको, नॉट वेरी हार्ड, बट जस्ट कीप इट अंडर इट. सो ये हो गई आपकी वायु मुद्रा. देन यू विल यूज दिस थंब to close the right nostril. That is, always you will use the right hand and always use the right nostril to be closed first. You will always start with the left nostril. ठीक है. हमेशा जो मून वाली जो है ना, इदा, उससे शुरू करें. Then what you will do is you will breathe in from your left nostril. And you can do a breathing, slow breathing, to the count of 8. Now, because you are starting now, so you may say, okay, how fast should I count? तो हो सकता है कि आप ऐसे भी काउंट करें 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, बट जैसे जैसे धीरे धीरे आप बढ़ते जाएंगे तो आप बोलेंगे 1 2 3 4, मतलब आप उसी सेम काउंटिंग को थोड़ा एक्सटेंड कर देंगे ताकि आपकी ब्रीदिंग जो है वो लंबी हो जाए। एंड यू गोइंग टू टेक दिस डायरेक्टली डाउन टू योर डायफ्राम, पेट के नीचे। जब आप आगे बढ़ेंगे तो थोड़ा सा मैं और आगे बताऊंगा, बट टू स्टार्ट विद दिस इज व्हाट यू आर ट्राइंग टू डू। सो यू टेक दिस इन फ्रॉम द लेफ्ट nostril, breathe in, then you will use the finger to close the left nostril, and you will exhale from the right nostril. Okay, जब आप एक्सेल करेंगे the same thing up to a count of 8, then you will continue inhaling also from the right nostril. तो आपने एक्सेल किया राइट में से, फिर राइट में से ही इनहेल किया, फिर राइट को बंद कर दिया और लेफ्ट से एक्सेल किया। सो इन पिक्चर फॉर्म ऐसे चलेगा ये कि आपका ऐसे आपका अंदर गया, ऐसे बाहर आया, ऐसे अंदर गया और ऐसे बाहर आया।
होल्ड बैक कितनी देर करना
है?
कितनी देर होल्ड बैक करना चाहिए?
शुरू में डोंट होल्ड इट, जस्ट स्टे नेचुरल। ठीक है, स्टे नेचुरल इन द बिगिनिंग। So just start practicing that a little bit. Don't do it now. Maybe if you feel comfortable, do it. Otherwise, next week में हम लोग थोड़ा आधा घंटा उसमें लगा सकते हैं, 15 मिनट लगा सकते हैं, तो we can actually practice it together. But that's the idea. And अगर YouTube में आप देखना चाहें तो वो मिल जाएगा, सेम चीज आपको मिल जाएगी. But just remember a few things. आपका जो inhale and out exhale है, उसका जो count है आप similar रखें. To start with, yeah, and जो holding है, don't make it a hold, just keep it natural.
थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन है इसमें हर्ष,
हाँ जी बोले।
क्योंकि मैंने वो राम सुखदास जी का एक बार देखा था।
हाँ जी।
तो वो कह रहे थे कि
बेटा
उन्होंने जो साइकिल दिया था वो 4, 16 और 8 दिया।
एक्चुअली जो रियल साइकिल है इसका वो आपका 4, 64 and 32 है।
अच्छा, oh my God, oh.
But obviously, when you are starting, don't go there. Start with this simple one.
Okay, got it. Okay.
That's why I'm saying
अच्छा बताता है इसके बारे में।
Don't do too much in too soon.
Okay.
रामदेव का भी वीडियो है इसके ऊपर।
Once you start becoming comfortable in this, then we will talk about how much to hold and how much to release and everything.
तो पहले
सिर्फ 802
हाँ जी
808 है ना?
हाँ
8 काउंटिंग 0 and 8
0 या 1 या जो भी मतलब समझ लो उसको।
Okay.
You start with that, just trying to become comfortable in doing this kind of a breathing, that's all.
So the same thing will continue for next 6-7 days, then we'll be
हाँ बिल्कुल।
और after a while you will not feel that you need to count because it will become part of your
exactly
process.
exactly
Yeah.
वो रिदम बन जाती है ना, एक बार रिदम बन जाएगी तो फिर then you will not need to.
You feel very comfortable doing it. मुझे हो गए 20-22 साल करते हुए, so I don't count, but Harsh is saying that's how I probably started. अब तो भूल भी गया मैं।
तो आप क्या करते हैं बता दें? आप कैसे करते हैं?
मैं तो क्या जब ये जो है ना, ये आप लेफ्ट से शुरू किया एंड देन मैं अपने मन में मंत्र पढ़ता हूँ।
राम राम भी कह सकते हैं।
और वो मंत्र करके जब उसको जैसे मेरा जो 2 मंत्र करता हूँ मैं। एक तो थॉट प्रोसेस इज दैट एवरीथिंग इन दिस ब्रह्मांड दैट एग्जिस्ट आई एम इनहेलिंग, and because of whatever I am inhaling, all the positive energies in the Brahman that exist, I am inhaling. All the negative energies are getting out. But जब मैं exhale करता हूँ, so that thought process is going out.